Hello, my family. This is a word just from about a half an hour ago. I just finished it. Was told to release it. It's kind of a somber word. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Let me get prayed in and I'll read it to you. Lord, I deliver this word as I received it without addition or subtraction. And I decrease to nothing as I am but a servant of the Lord, my God, to deliver your word to your people. In Jesus' mighty name I pray. Amen. This word is a little out of the ordinary for me, but this is pretty, this is what he said to send. So I'm just being obedient. Under pressure, those who would taunt the Lord thy God feel the squeeze as reality becomes revealed, and that which was hidden is fully in the light of the Lord. I have laid bare their underground enclaves, where the treachery was stomach-turning, my love. Nearly a century of experimentation on mind and on the body of poor souls who became entrapped, perfecting their techniques of brainwashing and creating assassins, waiting for a trigger to set off their programming. People long thought to have vanished, some born into the program and have lived in only darkness. I will bring their reign to an end and free those who were traded like commodities and trafficked for fornication and abominable practices, with no thought for the victim, selling parts of my children of whom they killed. Oh, how wicked the evil men and women are to sell that of which I created and prevent them of the life I foresaw for them. How wicked to burn a child from the womb, and your clean room and surgical gear doesn't change the altars of death you operate in. Encouraging the kill. Do that again. Encouraging the killing to confused mothers, and then putting them in a store like some sort of harvested crop. Keep life protected, my child. Let no man destroy that of which I brought to the womb. Bring your verdict against those that would allow wholesale slaughter of children. Excuse me. My babies are not just an inconvenience to be discarded and forgot like refuge. Raise your young seed to be virtuous and to not bring forth fruit before they are wed. Culture of society must be changed in the early stages and not after the fact, my love. The current days are and this is going to be tough to do without, there is an O inside of, parents like that. And then BAMA hyphen nation of deviant behavior and those that run free, doing anything they please. You bring your mental illness against society, and it should change for you. That which you believe does not make it so, my lost ones. Creating science experiments who later lamented having performed non-reversible changes to their temples. That which God has created let no man defile and alter, as my temples are perfect in nature, and society and upbringing have created that which no man or woman desires. Stand before your God and tell me why you allowed a child to decide such an act. Stand before your God and tell me why you would legislate laws banning parents from custodial care of their seed without consent. O you wicked nations, how have you let this be? Pray for the mercy of the Lord, and make Jesus the foundation of all things, and rebuild all that is wicked and shrouded in darkness. I bring many charges against the wicked, and they have no rebuttal, as I have convicted them based on the knowledge of their hearts. I come not to harvest, but to prune that which is a cancer upon the nations. Let them all be gathered and bundled as sheaves to be burned in the bonfire of despair. Turn not a blind eye, turn not a blind eye to injustice and wickedness by ignoring those who you put in places of power and ignoring what they stand for. I will put into place righteousness at the expense of removal of as many as necessary to keep my commandments and laws. Stand firm in this season. Keep the pressure on, my darling, and move not from your post. Edify and glorify the Lord your God with your obedience in this battle, and strive for that which is good and might. Your deliverance comes ahead. Be the hands I need to finish this battle. Thus saith the Lord your God. And 1 Corinthians 10:20, no, but I say that the things which Gentiles sacrifice, they sacrifice to demons and not to God. And I do not want you to become sharers in demons. Exodus 22:20, he who sacrifices to any god other than to the Lord alone shall be utterly destroyed, period. Yeah, I accentuated the period on the end of that, but that's, kind of says what it says, doesn't it? Psalm 106:37, they even sacrifice their son and their daughters to the demons. And that's all I've got for tonight. Like I said, it's a somber word. He's not fooling around. Keep praying keep praying for our country. Pray against all those who might try to cheat in this election. I'm still not sure how this is all going to pan out. If they're going to pull a last moment, pause the election thing and do something. I don't know. Nobody knows but the Lord. But don't fear. This is all going to work out. But he does want us to put our hands to the plow and help out. Where this isn't one of those situations where we just go, help me, Lord, and we just sit back and let him do whatever. No, he wants us to be a partner in this, as we should be on the earth where we have authority. And that's all I've got on my soapbox. God love each and every one of you. God bless each and every one of you. And good Lord willing, I'll talk to you very soon. That's all for tonight. Good night.